How you guys doing? Back at you guys again on this lovely Wednesday evening. Um, I'm gonna talk to you guys about I'm gonna talk to you guys about talk to you guys about how you have career women, right? You have career women who get caught up with some of the worst type of knuckleheads. I saw a story not long ago about a 31-year-old woman. She was from Georgia. She was a lawyer. Now, why couldn't a woman that's a lawyer mess with a man that's on her level? But you know where I'm going with this story, right? This woman who's a lawyer got caught up with a knucklehead, a 32-year-old knucklehead who ended up shooting her to death multiple times. And then he got into a big shootout with the police. I believe this happened in the Midtown area here in Atlanta, Georgia. And the police ended up taking him out. He died from a gunshot wound to the head. Now, this is a classic example of how you have career women. What is a lawyer doing messing with somebody who doesn't have anything going for them? What is a woman who's a lawyer doing messing with a low-life type of man? But this just go to show you how women operate. Women don't care if a man has anything going for him. That's how I realized that when people tell you that as a man you got to have something going for you, that's really an insult, because there are men out there who don't have nothing going for them, but yet they got a woman. This dude was a low-life bum, career criminal, but this woman who was a lawyer, I'm pretty sure there were other lawyer men, other men who were on her same financial bracket level who tried to talk to her, but she probably shot them down because she wasn't attracted to them. They didn't give her that fire and desire. But this is a classic example of how even career women with so-called class, end up messing with dudes who have nothing going for them, low-life bums, dudes who not about nothing. This is a classic case of that right here. So this confirms my message even more when people tell you that you got to have something going for you, because this dude didn't have nothing going for him. He was a low-life bum, but he was able to get in between the legs of a lawyer. Dude didn't have nothing going for him. No career, nothing. And this is why I say, don't be deceived by women who are career oriented, or women who are business minded, or women who have things going for them. You would think women in that bracket would want a man who also had things going for him. But no, it don't work that way. Because see, a woman will only love a man that she's attracted to. This is why I don't use the term good women no more. There's no such thing as a good woman. A woman is only gonna be good to a man that she is attracted to. A woman is not gonna be good to a man that she don't find attractive. So if it's a dude that she feel is not all that attractive, she's not gonna love him. She's not gonna be good to him. Now, I'm not talking about a woman just tolerating you for your financial resources. I'm not talking about that, because men who have wives because, they're in a good financial position, those women don't love those men. They just tolerating them because they got a little something. So this is why I say I don't use the term good woman anymore, because women are only good to men that they like. A woman will never be good to a man that she's not attracted to. It's just not going to happen. And this is a perfect example when you have career-oriented women who have things going for them. This woman was a 31-year-old lawyer. Why couldn't she mess with another lawyer dude? Either she didn't find them all that attractive, or she probably felt they were square, or whatever. But why couldn't she mess with a man that was on her same financial level? Well, because women go after what they find attractive. And this is a prime example of how women don't care if you're a low-life bum and you don't have nothing going for you. Because if a woman finds you to be a good-looking man, They don't care if you broke. They don't care if you live with your mama. They don't care if you don't have nothing. You know? Because I used to couldn't understand why you have career women who get caught up with men who don't have nothing, men who not about nothing. Well, that's because he made the vagina wet. You know, he made the vagina wet, and since she liked the guy, she overlooked certain red flags within this man. That's one thing I had to learn when it come to women. If women find you to be a good-looking man, you win all across the board. You don't gotta have nothing going for you. I mean, and I'm sure you guys have seen cases like this on many occasions. Dudes who are low-life bums who got a woman because the woman found them attractive. They don't have nothing going for them. They're not doing nothing with their life, but they got the woman because the woman is attracted to them. And this is a clear case how women, they just go for what they like. Because you would think women who have something going for them and women who are in good financial positions, why can't they get a man that's on their same level? Why can't they get with a man who's financially secure? Because one thing I had to learn, nothing can compensate for physical attractiveness. Now, a woman will use you. They'll get with you and tolerate you for your money. You know, they'll tolerate you behind. But far as like a woman loving you and actually giving a flip about you, that's not going to happen if they're not attracted to you. It's just not going to happen. And for some men, the best they could do is settling for a woman who just tolerating them for their money. You know, I'll never crap on a man or put a man down who lets a woman use him for his bread. You know, because that's the best that some men can do. Some men can only get a woman that's tolerating them for their money. Some men can't get a woman that actually love and give something about them. Some men can't get that. And, you know, that's one of the main reasons to why I want to be a millionaire. So I can just wife up a thought and just let her use me for my bread. That's my goal in life. Like, I'm not concerned about a woman loving or appreciating me as a man. I'm not concerned with that. Long as I can get some wet. Long as you can get some vagina, that's all that matters as a man. You know? And that's the best it's gonna get for some dudes. That's the best it's gonna get. Like, one thing I had to come to terms and learn to understand, not every man is gonna get a woman that loves him. You know, and one thing I had to understand about a lot of these men who are in good financial positions, a lot of those men have those women because of what they have. If those men didn't have nothing, those women wouldn't even be studying those men. But I would never look down on a man who let a woman use him. As a man, you got to humble yourself. You got to do what you got to do to get sex. If it means letting a woman use you, take advantage of you, more power to you. You got to do what you got to do. Long as you can get an orgasm. That's all that matters, you know? And that's the type of thinking that I got. And, you know, and that's just the way it's going to be for some men. You know, some men just going to have to settle for a woman who tolerating them. Because when you got stories like this, women who are sophisticated, classy, because I always wanted a sophisticated, classy type of woman. But when you got women like this, because you would think women who got something going for them, they would want men on their same level. No. Nothing can beat physical attraction. And I'm seeing it. A dude could be a bum. He could have not a pot to piss in. But if the dude is attractive to this woman, she gonna get with this dude. And a lot of times, when a woman find a dude who's a bum that looks good, they'll build that man up from the ground up. They'll invest their time in that man and push him to become all he can be. Women will do that. They'll get behind a dude that look good and they'll build him up into the man they want him to be. They'll take a bum, dusty, nasty dude that don't wash his behind and they'll make him a boss because they find him attractive. See, a woman will be willing to work with a man that she find good looking. She'll be willing to work with him and build him into the man that she want him to be. But see, if women don't find you attractive as a man, they're not gonna be willing to work with you, you know. And this is why I say, when you see these classy women, these women who got so-called class, don't think that they want a man that's got his stuff together. Don't think they want a man that's got his stuff together, because a lot of these types of women, they get caught up with dusty bums too, you know. And I'm sure you guys have seen it time and time again, but this is just a clear example of how nothing can trump physical attraction. Nothing can beat physical attraction, you know. A woman will always love a man that she's physically attracted to. And if a woman get with you because you're in a good financial position, she does not love you. She's just tolerating your behind. But that's been the discussion for today. You guys have a good Wednesday. Peace out.